Do you know how ordinary Chinese people spend their summer vacation? Different countries have different summer lifestyles. I'm Tiger. I'm 32 years old. I live in a 50th city here in China. Today I will show you the real and authentic summer life of ordinary people in small-town China. And I will also share a very touching and real childhood story that changed my life. This afternoon, I wanted to cool down and planned to swim in the wild river downstairs of my home. When I walked to the riverbank, I saw a very interesting and typical Chinese scene. This is where we live. People grow vegetables everywhere downstairs. Almost every spare open space is used for planting vegetables. Almost every empty space on the river embankment, every gap on the guardrail is planted with vegetables. Chinese people really love growing vegetables everywhere. I also noticed quite a few people fishing along the riverbank. But after I checked the river water carefully, the water quality was very poor. Most importantly, wild river swimming is extremely dangerous and can easily cause drowning accidents. I grew up in this town and I have a very deep memory about wild river swimming. When I was young, my parents had to work far away in big cities. We were left behind and brought up by my grandparents. But my grandparents were busy doing farm work most of the time, so they could not watch over us. When I was little, I couldn't understand why my parents seemed so harsh to leave us back home with our grandparents. Only after growing up do I realize how hard my parents had it. They had to work far away, earn money and send it home, just to raise us. Every day after school, all my classmates and friends would run to these wild rivers to swim and play. At that time, we had no safety knowledge, no adults watching us, no professional swimming pools. It was extremely risky. Sadly, during my childhood, many kids, including my own classmates, drowned and died in these wild rivers. I was very lucky to survive those dangerous summers. Many of my playmates never came home again. Looking back today, I still feel scared and emotional. Wild river swimming is really deadly. That's why I choose safety now. The sun was extremely hot today and the road was a little far, so I went back to the underground parking lot, drove my car and headed to a formal indoor swimming pool. The environment here is very clean, safe, and professional. So I bought a 1-month swimming card for 368 CNY, $54.46 USD. When I entered the swimming pool, I saw many parents bringing their children to learn swimming. The coaches are very patient and professional. When kids have wrong swimming postures, the coach will record videos for them, show their mistakes, and correct every movement carefully one by one. The contrast is enormous. The children living now are so happy and blessed. They have safe swimming venues, professional teaching, and family company. They never need to take risks swimming in dirty and dangerous wild rivers like we did in the past. This is not just swimming. This represents the huge life improvement of ordinary people in China. Social progress is not only about making more money. The real progress is that every child can grow up safely, happily, and steadily. While I was swimming, I noticed something about my skin. I feel my skin has not been feeling well lately. There seems to be some kind of skin problem. I need to go to the hospital for a checkup sometime soon. In my next vlog, I will take you guys with me to show you exactly how people visit and see doctors in a Chinese local hospital. Stay tuned for that. After finishing my swim, I packed all my belongings and put them back in my car. Then I walked around the swimming pool area and tried some local street food.
로 학교? 학교 할. 작자.
First, I got takoyaki, octopus balls. It cost me 10 CNY, $1.48 USD. It tasted really good. Next up, authentic Cantonese beef waffle skewers. They only cost 1 CNY per skewer, $0.15 USD. Super cheap and very satisfying.
再举野吗？
举个清楚，举个米。
没有卫生勺。
哎，没老麻没？
牙鱼吗？好。
对，嗰啲亂攞份，豆腐花攞。牙嘛係嘛？
I bought beef waffle for 21 CNY, around $2.94 USD. After eating savory snacks, I bought a sweet drink from Mikshu Binken. It cost for CNY $0.59 USD. I call it children's happy sweet water. It tastes sweet, fresh, and very delicious.
来一杯。没有，不要了。对，扫码。
There was a long queue here. Many people were buying tea and ice cream. Watching children eating ice cream and laughing happily, I feel really touched. Our childhood was rough, dangerous, and simple. But today's kids have rich food, safe entertainment, and a peaceful life. This is the real ordinary life in modern China. Simple happiness, safe living, and steady progress. So I want to ask you again, how do people spend summer in your country? Do you swim in wild nature or professional pools? Welcome to leave your comment below. I'm very curious about your summer life. It's my turn in the queue. Time for me to pick up my food.
仲未去攞餐咩？佢報我名咯喎。
Drinking my sweet Mikshu drink, I'm walking toward my car, getting ready to drive home. Such a wonderful day comes to an end. Thank you for watching my real daily vlog. See you next time.